Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. Yes, I've been gone for like a week. I am back. Child, I need to stop playing and disappearing and coming back. Because once you fall out of the algorithm, YouTube will play you. You hear me? But happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. It is currently Sunday, the day of the mother. And so again, happy Mother's Day to all of the mamas. Okay. If you are watching this as a replay, I'm sorry that YouTube did not tell you I was live. Okay, that happens sometime, but it's fine. Thank you to those who are watching live. Thank you to those who will be watching the replay. Okay, now, foolishness is ensuing around there on Huntsville Street in Alabama, and we are here to have a quick discussion about it. Okay, I might come back on live around 8 o'clock for a gossip chat. I have not scheduled it because I've been gone. I just got back home. But you know, that may happen tonight. So if you go ahead and look for it, and we shall see. If not, we will have a gossip chat tomorrow. Okay, I already did review Love During Lockup. That review is up on my channel. I'm thinking about also reviewing the show, The Shy. I'm not sure yet. I like The Shy. I have to figure out if I want to put my energy into recapping it, though. I don't know. But my Love During Lockup review is up on the channel, okay? But we are here together, okay, to have a good time and discuss the foolishness that is ensuing between the peoples you see here, okay? Folks getting fired. Okay, we've seen the interview. I did watch the interview that Sunni did with Dustin. I saw that yesterday. I have a couple of comments about that too. We're gonna get into it, okay? But you know, as I feel in my spirit, okay, Martell is around here retaliating against Mel, okay, teaching Kimmy up at confronting Sunni, basically on Destiny's behalf, okay, about Moses, and then seeing Melody and Stormi both confront Keke on being messy online or whatever. Keke, girl, Keke messed up her own bag, and that's on her, okay? But I'm here. How you doing? I had to change clothes. I was in my Mother's Day little dress or whatever. I said, girl, go get comfortable. Put on a little sweatshirt, okay, and come to the folks, you know what I'm saying, chilling or whatever. Come on, this shoulder thing or whatever. But hi, hello to those who are here right now and those who will watch the replay. Okay. Yep, I did see the interview. You not late, you just on time. Look, I'm just getting started, you know what I'm saying, right now and stuff, okay? Because it's Mother's Day, it's nice outside, and I'm like, I've been off YouTube since last week Tuesday, and I know that the algorithm is not algorithm for me, but we are here and I want to get into it. Now let me pull up my notes because I had some notes for the episode. I know a lot of people are not. Some people don't like this new season. Some folks don't want to watch it. Some folks are over the season. I am not. I said at the end of last season that I'm gonna wait and see what the new season gives to see is it the same old, same old? Are they rehashing those storylines? And truthfully, so they're not doing that. Even the beef between Mel and Martell isn't really old stuff. It's kind of new stuff. Okay, so life is life for them, and they're gonna just discuss it. Okay, now I want to show a couple of things. Let me see, because there were a couple of confessional looks with to go over. Y'all know how I be. Wrong box. Y'all know how I be about the confessional stuff because I like to see the outfits. Now, child, Sunni has a whole confessional. Okay, I said, child, look. Let's just because I saw folks that, oh my God, her forehead is so big and all the lines is right there, her forehead. I was like, I think Sunni is a beautiful woman. Does she have a big forehead? I mean, she do, but so do I. Okay, and y'all know I don't like going in on people and how they look unless you see they come on me for some reason. I gotta retaliate. But I like her outfit. I like her dress. Her hair, was real pippy long stocking, but it's with a little twirl, not a braid. Simple. I mean, she's a beautiful young woman. Well, I don't know how old she is. But she's a beautiful person. She looks cute. She looks cute. But I said, child, she has a whole. I said, so is she a cast member? Okay, is she a cast member? Because she has a confessional and not child. And when they show her and her husband, I said, now this is the get you gotcha for me. And I'm in my box, so I'm safe here. You can't get me from here. I said, oh, you're not in front. Oh, look, I fully look. I don't blame Sunni. I blame Carlos King. Okay, because to me, Carlos King said they keep saying the show be boring. They keep saying it's the same old, same old. They keep saying that Destiny ain't got no storyline. Oh, you started dating that man off camera. We don't know him. We don't know you. The fans don't care about Destiny. Hey, Sunni, this me, Carlos. You want to come be on the show? Yeah, we're going to show you. We're going to show Moses. We're going to show Destiny. We're going to show everything together. And I said, child, people up here blaming Sunni. I blame Carlos. Okay? Carlos King brought us this shit. You want to know why? Because he's messy and he liked the mess. Let's point out who she did not, to me, I don't feel like she pitched her and Moses to be on the show. I think once Carlos saw it was on social media and they got attention, Carlos said, yeah, come on in. It won't be that bad. Come on in. Yeah, that's why Sunni surprised, because she felt like, oh, they won't care because they didn't see her and Moses together no way. I don't think we was friends anyway. Girl, I'm getting all off track. Okay, Moses did not show up for Destiny on the show when they were dating. He did not show up at the reunion her last season. The fact that this man came and showed up, got a suit on, a tie on, beard combed through, and sat next to his wife and said, I'll be there for you. And it's crazy to me because if he and Destiny been fucking off and on for 15 years and he cannot do her solid, okay, he cannot do her. Is Jamal coming? No, he ain't. To me, the same way we got on Giselle about her a man never showing up for her on the show that she was supposedly dating. I feel the same way about about Moses that we feel about that person. Even hell, Juan Dixon. Okay, about Juan Dixon. The fact that Moses felt the need to get suited and booted, come to Huntsville to shoot confessional scenes, to be on the show. Why? Because that's his wife. And I am not, I'm not fully defending Sunni. I'm not. Okay, because in my opinion, I still feel like, you know what I'm saying, dating somebody you worked with bad producer. At the same time, okay, Moses showed up for her unlike he did for Destiny. Child, we barely got a FaceTime conversation between him and Destiny. We never saw Moses until now. Even on her social media, she rarely showed that man. You know what I'm saying? And look at this, he up here, and Moses, you know, he's a handsome man. I feel like he is not the best person that I would date based on how he moves. However, he showed up for his wife, and I can't hate and say, why he here? That's his wife now. At this point, that's his wife, and they's in a confessional. Okay, together. I say, come on, I said, child. I said, not a unit. Meaning husband and wife together, hand holding, rings being shown. This my wife, and I'm here. Next up. Because once we get into the conversations that went on the show, I'll get more into how I feel about her as a person. We also see, his suit was nice. We also seen Maurice around here, Baldy Gonzalez. They are Baldy Gonzalez. Baldy Gonzalez Maurice, Baldy Gonzalez Marcel, and Baldy Bastard Gonzalez Martell. Maurice is here in a nice suit. He sells houses or sells insurance. He gets the credit reports together. That's the regular, I sell a house, I may sell a car, I sell good credit excuses for people with bad credit suits. Okay. It ain't a lawyer suit. Maybe if you button it, it'll be a lawyer suit. But yeah, he's in a regular ass suit, but it's nice. It fits him great. The color is beautiful. I like the tie color and that stuff. So kudos to Baldy Gonzalez Maurice. Okay. Next up, we got Baldy Gonzalez Marceau around here, also in a suit of selling cars, homes, and bad credit scams. And stuff, bald as ever. Okay, face bearded but not bearded. Little tie. Okay, or whatever. Why Marceau look so thick? I don't know. Anyway, but he around there too, bald as ever, like his brother, the Bald brothers. The bald. Anyway, I'm gonna stop. But yeah, regular suits. The only person who wears non-regular suits be Martell and Chris Fletcher. They be in some fancy ass suits they had to pay to get done. But Martell suits be looking a little bit too tight. Anyway, Baldy Gonzalez is around there. We also had Stormi in another outfit. I said, child, every time this is the dress that Kiara girl wore on the Housewives of Potomac reunion. I get y'all want to be fancy and rich and stuff, but I also feel like You don't need the gloves. Okay. You do not need, to me, this to me is not a confessional dress. To me. Okay. One, Stormi looks thick here. Okay, no tea, no shade. I'm not trying to body shame. I'm just saying this dress makes her body look plump, and she not plump no more. Child, she the gym all the months and got skinty. Okay, now I love her hair. I love her makeup. I don't like the gloves. I get the gloves out of show Chanel. I fully get that. This is I'm going to a party for people to see me walk around look cute. This dress to me is not a sitting down in the confessional to look cute dress. To me. Okay? To me, it is not. Okay. It's because Stormi's fashion sometimes is hit. It's up there, but sometimes it's also missed. I also feel like people have to understand trying to wear fancy brand, Chanel with Vuitton to look like, oh, it's expensive, but sometimes you didn't need to look expensive. Sometimes she looks great in regular ass clothes. Okay, and so the gloves and the dress to me for a confessional look, it does not work. From neck up, amazing. Okay, from the neck down, child, is it Madonna? Let's get this. That's not Madonna. Let me hear your body. Who sing that song? Like a virgin. This is like a virgin. Touch for the very first time. Like a virgin. Okay, anyway. Next up. The child. Is it Leslie? Kimmy. Kimmy around here. Hello to everybody popping in. Yep, I'm here. I see folks popping in. Okay. Hey, how y'all doing? Okay. We got a cute ass thumbnail around here. So I want y'all to see the cutest thumbnail. Okay. And if you just got here, don't forget to watch my life. Love during lock up review that's up as well. Okay. I'm just updating folks who came in who wasn't here in the beginning and don't know. Okay. Also, I'm gonna be on live probably around 8:00 for a gossip chat today. If not today, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Okay. But I'm back in my box. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Kimmy around here. Olivia Newton-John. Let's get physical. I wanna get physical. But that's what Stormi's dress outfit was giving me. So hey, how y'all doing? Hey, y'all. I be trying. I said earlier how we know that YouTube sometimes be funny acting or whatever. Hey, to my moms around here, YouTube be acting funny time. It don't let y'all know I'm on live, but y'all here, and I appreciate y'all, and we here to have a good time. Okay. So Kimmy around here, the pleather. Okay, got her her hair growing back from when she cut it from her chemo. I love the little slick down, gel down. Stuff she got going on. Cute little door knocker earrings, but some thin door knockers. I know not no big door knockers earrings. Okay, Kimmy is good to have one titty loose. Okay, loosey goosey around here. Look, do I like Kimmy outfit? I mean, it's fine. I would not have wore it for a sit down thing. One, it looked too big. You know what I'm saying? It looks too and when I say it looked too big, it looked like it's just too much space everywhere. Okay. If it was maybe one size smaller, it may have a better fit. But when I was looking at her sit there talking while she was wearing it, I was like, yeah, to me, this is also not a sit down confessional outfit, because like even how it was bunching up, the belted midsection area, and leather is not a forgiving fabric. Okay, leather really has to be tailored to you. Like a leather jacket is one thing, but when you're wearing a leather outfit, it is supposed to fit properly, and this to me does not look like it fits properly. This looked like she bought it from somewhere, and it's just regular, it's whatever size you want. And I feel like this would have been great had it been tailored to Kimmy's body, because Kimmy has a great body. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. Kimmy has a great body. Okay, Kimmy do your body eye in it, okay? But this leather looks loosey goosey because it was not tailored for her body. I think that may also be the issue I had. Let me rewind. That may have been even for Stormi outfit. How it's a little bit bunched up, around the midsection, because again, it's not a sit down type of outfit. You know what I'm saying? It just isn't. Even if we go back, let me go back to the home record, even for Sunni's dress. If not her, the boob part is a bit, you know what I'm saying, whatever, but that's because it looked like she ain't wearing no bra. Okay. But I still feel like it fits her a bit better, and how she's sitting, it looks fine. Okay. But for me, in Kimmy's leather dress, it don't fit the right way, because look, if somebody told me, hi, what you know about fashion, you only come up and put your hair in a bun and wear that lipstick, bitch, I know fashion. Okay, you hear me? I couldn't see things. Okay, this outfit would be great if it was tailored to fit Kimmy's body. But sitting here, it looked like, she ordered it from the Peoples and they delivered it from the Peoples and she put it on for the Peoples and then it was just there. Anyway, let's get to the foolishness, okay? Because those was all the outfits that we had to have a conversation about, okay? Now, I am going to put out a disclaimer, okay? So that I don't want anyone in my comment section like, oh my God, why are you defending Sunni? Why are you not condemning Sunni? Why are you trying to, child, two things can be true at once, and I feel in my bones based on previous stuff that's been said, current stuff that's been said, and what I can see with all four of my eyes of what's going on. Okay, so I'm not defending Sunni. I'm explaining what I think happened. Okay, and my feelings are valid. Okay, well, we had Stormi. If I say Stormi, I probably mean Sunni. If Sunni is on the screen, I mean Sunni. But I think I have been saying switching it, because Sunni, I'll be switching up. Sunni and Moses come round here on Carlos's podcast. Now let's make something clear. You hear me? Carlos had been, and this is why I say I blame Carlos. Okay, around there. See how you back behind there, peeking over behind Mel, causing drama. That's what Carlos does around here, but y'all don't be getting it. Carlos had been promoting my live podcast. I'm going on tour with my podcast. I'm going to be in Huntsville. Mel will be my guest, blah, blah, bloop, 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 blah. Okay. All while he's promoting that, we know that the story of, did y'all hear that Destiny's ex-man Moses got engaged, dating and married a producer on the show, blah, 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 blah. The fact that Carlos King then planned, because again, let's make something clear. The podcast was shot in Huntsville. Both Moses and Sunni live in St. Louis. They don't live around it. So that means Carlos has a plot, okay, the plight to bring these two to the live thing. Carlos, it was a scheme that Carlos set up to bring us the bullshit, if you ask me. So we see, right, Mel was like, I did not, because Carlos said he did not even tell Mel he was having them come. Mel said, like, I didn't know that he was, and he even said, like, I didn't tell Mel, because why? Because to me, this also can make Mel look messy. You know why? Because Destiny fans would feel like, oh, see, Mel knew, and Mel wanted to bring Destiny's. They would say that Mel wanted this. No, Carlos Cuckoo King wanted this, in my opinion. That's why I like the part that we saw was Mel not really being involved. All she said was, child of Sunni, you seem real, a little bit angry. This is also what I'm going to say I'm going to blame Carlos King for. I want to see the unedited version of the conversation and what questions he asked Sunni, not to defend Sunni's actions, because, again, as I said earlier, Sunni being a producer on the show, I think 2 seasons ago, because she's not a producer now, and she was not a producer last season. Sunni being a producer and also working with Destiny, is it unprofessional that she then started dating and married Moses? Yes. At the same time, I don't think she stole Moses from Destiny. I also don't think that her and Destiny were friends. I think they were acquaintances. I think they had been working together on the show, and I think Sunni felt like, I don't really know her, so it does not matter. That's why she feel like she didn't do shit wrong, technically. However, child, bad lady. The fact is, we never saw Moses on the show. Mel was like, this is messy. What is going on here? What is going on? But I also want to know, what questions was Carlos asking Sunni that got her pissed off? Because when Carlos said verbatim, let me stop. I don't like smack. I don't know, y'all. Okay. When Carlos brought them out, she wasn't upset. She did not even seem agitated at all. Mel sat there quietly because, like, this ain't got nothing to do with me. Even Stormi in the audience, like, this is messy. Carlos said to Sunni, well, Destiny said in her interviews that you have been, she had been telling you all her business about her and Moses, that, she introduced y'all, that she would complain to you about Moses, and you would tell her to leave him, and that she felt like you were telling her to leave Moses while plotting to get with him. Now, let's be, because we grown here. I'm 42. Let's have some grown women conversation. If I feel like I didn't do shit wrong, if I feel like we weren't really friends, and y'all had been broken up for months, he was not your husband or your fiance, y'all were fucking around for a little bit of time or whatever, y'all broke up, and then months later, we connected, and I liked him, he liked me, or whatever. If you feel like I didn't really do shit wrong, but then the person who feels hurt because you are now married to her dude and you're being told that she's talking cash shit about you in interviews, you will get pissed off and you may get an attitude. That's just factual. That's just factual. I don't like the fact that people were saying that Sunni knows she was wrong and blah blah blue because she was talking with she got like aggressive in her responses. And I said, but what was Carlos King saying to her that got her rattled? Because we know Carlos likes asking questions that rattle cages. Okay, so can we see the unedited version? Because again, let's play devil's advocate. Like we all said, Destiny did not show us her dating Moses on camera. We never seen them. Her last season, there was maybe one conversation about her dating some dude out of state, but we never saw any of that. We never knew who Sunni was. Destiny dated and broke up with Moses off the show. Sunni and Moses started dating and got married off the show. If Destiny starts then doing interviews saying she married her cousin, that's nasty. That's breaking girl code. You're going to be pissed. You will be. That's just human nature. And also, the crowd was booing her. But let's say why. Because everyone's notion was Sunni, it's just like, it's kind of like Portia, Fallon, and Simon in Atlanta. The difference is we saw Fallon and Simon on the show. We saw Portia with Fallon hanging out with Fallon on the show as if they were friends. So when Portia and Simon got together, yes, it felt like, oh, Portia dead ass wrong. Because you saw them together and y'all were hanging out. We didn't see Destiny and Sunni hanging out as friends. We ain't seen no photographs of them at a club partying at all. So my issue is people piss about a relationship that we never saw. She never showed us. And now that's her husband, to me, she has a reason to be upset. Like, now you in the blogs saying, I told you he my cousin. Which makes it seem like, yeah, she was plotting. Because why tell Destiny y'all cousins and then date her? You know, and that's why I made sure to watch the interview that Dustin Ross did with Sunni after the episode aired. Her version was, I went to because again, both Moses and Sunni live in St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? She said we saw each other at my family's event because Moses know my family, and I didn't know that. It's a fucking coincidence, okay? And how both of them told Destiny that they saw each other, and she said, I said to her, we probably family, and we know if you go to your family reunion and your coworkers show up too, are we cousins? Girl, it's a figure of speech. You know what I'm saying? So to me, even her saying, I didn't tell her we were cousins. I jokingly said we could be family because he's at my family's event. They not cousins. But if you say it, it's so folks were pissed based on what Destiny said, in my opinion. Again, Sunni dating and marrying a former co-worker because she was a producer, was that wrong? Was that unprofessional? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. However, I also don't care. I also don't care. Now, again, Carlos said, child, she said this and she said that. And if you see them sitting around there, okay, you know, Carlos to me looked first. Why try them socks, the same socks that Bishop Robbie wearing? But Carlos is sitting there, and I'm like, what else did Carlos say that Destiny said? What and she also said, Sunni said that people in the audience were also, you know, yelling, booing, and so that made her mad too. A little thing. So, and Sunni said, like, it's hard being, you know, in front of the camera where I'm used to being behind the camera. Okay. I had no idea how tough it would be. Because it's like people don't like me. You know what I'm saying? And I have to face it head on. Now, what I appreciate, okay, is that she know I made my bed and I got to lie in it. What I can appreciate is at least she's not shying away from it, because address it. Address it. Were y'all friends? What happened? Blop, blop, and bloop. Okay. And then Sunni brings up how she said Destiny never confided in me about Moses. Now let's play Get You Gotcha. Okay, let's play Get You Gotcha. I have a huge forehead too. Okay, let's not gonna do that to that lady. God gave her that forehead. She can't control that. She can't control her forehead. Let's not, call her a homewrecker half if you want to, but let's not body part, folk. I just, what I'm saying? Look, y'all know the rules right here. When people go have surgery to change their body, we can crack jokes. But look, we all have big foreheads, okay? Let's go on her actions, not her body parts, okay? This to be fair, okay? Anyway, I love y'all. Let's play Get You Gotcha. Y'all know Destiny's last season. Y'all stop being messy, damn it. Leave it later on. When Destiny was on the show, the last reunion from 2 seasons ago, Carlos said, Destiny, our production, and this is before Sunni was dealing with that man. This is while she was with him. Carlos said on the reunion stage to her, different production people say you are difficult to work with. It is hard getting information from you. Kimmy also said how, yes, it's like pulling teeth. We can't get you to open up. So Destiny told people, yes, I was confiding. Did we forget she admittedly said that she hides or she keeps her stuff to herself? So now we are supposed to believe that she was around here pouring her heart out to the producer on the show about a man we never saw? Does that make sense to y'all? I'm just asking. We were pissed that she was on the show because we weren't getting anything. We were pissed at that time that she was dating Moses and we did not know who he was because she didn't show it. And Carlos brought it up on the show. Even when he said, will we ever get to see Moses on the show? Get to see Moses on the show. She said, I hope so, maybe. When she did have a phone FaceTime conversation with Moses, we did not even see his face on the show. It was the phone call. So when Sunni said she never was confiding in me about Moses, she's painting a picture that I plotted to be with him, and we did not get together until a year after I stopped working on the show. So even making it seem like, yes, while Destiny was dating Moses and while she was Destiny's producer, she took, and I'm like, that's just not what happened. Based on how Destiny finally explained it and what Moses said and what Sunni said. And my thing is, some people are so gung-ho because, again, I'm going to reiterate because y'all don't listen. Sunni, marrying, and dating Moses does look fucked up. But let's not play the game of Daphne with this open book, sharing her life with the production, sharing this. Moses lived in fucking in St. Louis. Never came to visit while filming. Ever. So, in my opinion, what Sunni said makes more sense based off what Carlos said 2 seasons ago, what Kimmy said 2 seasons ago, what the cast and production said 2 seasons ago. That's why they let her ass go, because she wasn't open with production. She wasn't letting them show her and Moses. She dated that man off camera, girl. Anyway, Moses brought up how he did see Sunni at her family's event because her family was one of her family members was his friend. Okay, and that's how he saw her or whatever. And again, we said hi, but that was it. Sunni even said like at that event, she wasn't really, whatever. She also said that the only time her, Moses, and Destiny were at the same place was at Destiny's birthday party that was in St. Louis, and that because other folks she knew was there, she talked to her friend there and not even Moses and Destiny. She said Moses is kind of quiet. He don't talk much at all. So I didn't talk to him then at all. It's this notion that was being portrayed, in my opinion, that the whole time that Destiny was dating Moses, Sunni was her good friend. They was hanging out together and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, that's just not what happened. Based on Destiny's point of view, Moses and Sunni. Destiny has a way to answer questions that leaves a whole bunch of space in the middle for folks to come up with opinions, and she let that shit run. People pissed at Sunni solely because the thought process was she was Destiny's current producer. And she started dating Moses. Why? And that's not what happened based on everyone's account. The only thing she is bad producer, bad coworker was, again, once her coworker stopped dating somebody, 6-7 months later, she started dating them. However, as they all said, when she started dating Moses, she was not working. She was no longer working on the show or with Destiny. So if we're going to be pissed, let's be pissed at the right thing. Be pissed that she, after somebody she knew broke up with somebody, later on she got with him. That's really it. But she said, I didn't know him like that. I was not hanging around him. Now, if Mel started dating Marcel, that's fucked up. Hell, if Mel started dating Moses, that's fucked up. Because we've seen Mel be friends with Destiny. But truth be told, the same way we thought they were friends, they really wasn't. Some people are so quick to stop. I posted on Twitter, I don't care about Moses and Sunni because we never saw them on the show. I said, I am more and care more about what the fuck happened to LeBaric. And what you behind because you don't know that I know that Destiny legally can't discuss her divorce or whatever with LeBaric. I fully get that. My point is always this. No one cared about something that happened off camera when what happened on camera never got an ending. Destiny should have came back and it should not have had anything to do with Moses. Why? She not with that man no more. That man moved on, dated other people, and then married somebody else that she happened to have known. Cool. Bad producer, bad co-worker. I get that. But let's not child look. What the fuck happened with LeBaric? I know she can't talk about it, but I want to know still. You want to know why? Because we saw y'all dynamic on the show. She then came back to the show, and she just did not talk about him. And I'm divorced now. What? Then did not give us any kind of true storyline. Got fired, and now she back pissed at her ex-boyfriend's wife. She's giving I was an open book. Oh, I told her everything about me and Moses. Everything. I would confide in her. Oh my dear God. Lies. Because if she was an open book with Moses, they would have filmed it. They would have filmed it. They would have filmed it. You want to know why? Because Carlos liked Destiny. The fans didn't. And at that last reunion, Carlos asked her, they say you give us nothing. Production says that you are hard to work with. They can't get any information about you. Carlos said that 2 reunions ago. But y'all want to believe into me. Destiny feel like they don't remember. They don't remember when Carlos said, go watch part 2 or 3 of the last of Destiny's last reunion. And then her basically being fired, saying, okay, will we see Moses? Is he here? No, he's not. Go back and watch. Okay. Moses said him and Destiny broke up around January 3rd of 2023. And then about a week or so later was when he saw when he saw Sunni at her people's event. How both he and Sunni told her about it. And Sunni, in her interview, Sunni said, when I said, oh, that's his man. Girl, guess who here? Your man here. And to me, that show common courtesy, because your man here, let me be sure I tell you I saw your man. So you can't then say, I didn't know. Girl, your man here, talk to him. Your man. How you doing? Okay. You know what I'm saying? So they both said, we told her that we saw each other, but that was it. You know? He said it was not until July of 2023 that he even got her number, Sunni's number, and then a month later they started dating. Moses, they said, well, Moses, when did y'all break up? When did you break up with Destiny? Now, this is why I said y'all got more heat for Sunni than Moses. Moses is the culprit. Okay, because Moses said, well, we never really broke up. Okay, bitch, what? What you mean? Okay, but again, Sunni, in my opinion, had nothing to do with Moses and Destiny. Why? Because they not, Destiny is no longer working on the show. And Sunni said at that, because I wasn't on the show anymore, and it was we weren't talking. It was text here and there. You know, I booked her. When she said I booked both Mel and Destiny at that Monica thing, because I was like, damn, they both performed. Both Mel and Destiny performed at that Monica concert. And I was like, well, damn, that was, and she's in the interview she did with Dustin. She said, I booked both of them because she said at that time there was still beef with them. And I felt like if they both go do the show, maybe that can fix some stuff. We can get some cameras in there, whatever. And I was trying to so I'm like, she was doing her job. She then said, I also, because I knew Mel had her shit together, a team, and Daphne don't have no team. I helped get her dancers. I helped get her. I paid money to be sure the show that I booked her on, she looked good because it can help her on the show. Because she's a producer. She's the producer of the show. Okay. But again, in my opinion, her saying like whatever Daphne had gone on with Moses, she wasn't involved in like the ins and outs. Now Moses tackhead ass said, you know, we never broke up, but we both knew it was over. That he knew that Daphne had a lot of shit going on. He was trying to support her in that. The custody battle shit, the divorce stuff. So all the stuff that she can't talk about on the show. And he's saying she was going through a lot and I was trying to help her through it. So we didn't like break up. We both knew it was over. To me, that means both Destiny and Moses is childish. Because we ain't together. You know? Even Destiny saying in her interviews over time how I've known him for 15 years, you know, meaning off and on, they've, you know, and they finally got together as a couple and it didn't work out. That's what a lot of people feel like. I kind of like you. We friends. We're good friends. And sometimes you do not want to cross that boundary because if it don't work out, y'all then beefed out. You have been friends for so long and you try the relationship, the shit don't work out and you can't go back to being friends. That's what happened with Moses and that. They have been fuck buddies, but friends. And once it was a relationship thing that did not work out, now y'all beefed out. He brought up how there was, it was long distance because he stayed in St. Louis. She's over there in Alabama, in Huntsville. He said she was traveling, working. Basically, she was putting her career first. You know what I'm saying? He said she was inconsistent in being the woman I needed in my life, unlike my wife. And was that shady? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But if you look, Moses is the one who did more wrong than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Because Moses is the one who approached Sunni. And she said, first he approached me, and I said, no, I'm good. She said, but after some time, I just said, maybe he's my person. Anyway, Sunni said her in the confessional, she said Destiny was prioritizing her career and left a gap in her relationship with Moses, and he felt neglected. She said, well, I got him. I know how to be there for my man. Me and him, our relationship was rooted in God, love, and building wealth. I couldn't have painted a picture of a better man for me. Child. That's her husband. They may be together for life. I don't know. If that's what she wants, whatever. But again, child, boo, boo, boo. Carlos asked if they told her Destiny they were dating before it became public, and she said, I reached out. I asked her to call me. And she texted me back like, "What's up?" She said I didn't call her, and she didn't answer. And so I then text her, "Hey, me and Moses is dating, it's getting serious or whatever." And she said, but she never responded back. Now, Destiny told that exact same story when she got interviewed with SM last week. She said, "I got a text. A person called me. I texted her back like, 'What's up?' And she said she then texted back saying, her and Moses was dating." So the fact that Daphne said the exact same thing that Sunni said, that they did tell her before it became public. And I'm like, at that point, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't. To me, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But when Sunni said, I don't owe her any loyalty, I did not steal anyone's husband, I did not break up anyone's home, but we married now, and that's just it. And I was like, I mean, Sunni couldn't be my friend. She could not be my friends at all. But if I had a coworker who saw my man in passing, and then once me and my man broke up, and it was not a real relationship. It was just la bang bang. Would I care? Not really, because Sunni said I had known her for a few months. I was her producer for a few months. It wasn't no years long friendship. It was 4-5 months of friendship, whatever. It wasn't a whole lot. I wouldn't care, because a co-worker who I have known for a few months, bitch, I don't even know you. I don't know you. I don't care. So I wouldn't care, because she's not a friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? She then said Moses was dating multiple women at the time, that Destiny was a side chick. I said, "Child, not a side chick." But again, this is why I say Moses is the culprit of wrongness, because again, if he was fucking around with her for 15 years, back and forth or whatever, the things did not work out. Okay, he was then dating other people as a single man. But I said she was a side chick, child. Ooh, but in my question and in my brain, I said, what is Carlos asking her? What is the fans asking her that has her upset now? We didn't, and y'all know they be cutting this shit up, and we like, what did Carlos say? I wasn't going to, because Moses had been married too. And allegedly, while he was married, was in the time of him being married, him and Destiny messed around. So when I wasn't gonna say nothing, y'all. I didn't want to go too deep in it. So her saying she was a side chick because when he was married, they messed around. I was like, child, whew. But Sunni feel like, well, I know his dirt. I've gotten to know him and whatever, blah blah blah. And so when she said she was, I said, "Oh Lord Jesus." Mel said, it's a lot of anger. So maybe a conversation is needed between, Sunni and Destiny, between Sunni and, in between Moses and Destiny, whatever. And I said, okay. But again, I do not blame Sunni. I blame Carlos for bringing this on the show. I do not feel like Destiny and Sunni were friends. I feel like they were coworkers. I do not feel they were friends. So her saying, I don't feel any loyalty because that ain't my friend. I just work with that bitch. Okay? Well, not bitch, respectfully. I'm saying, so I don't, bad coworker. But again, I don't know you. Moses is the one. But Carlos brought us the shit on the show. Okay. We'll have a bit more with her in a minute. Child, the three bald bears. Okay, the three bald bears around this bitch. Maurice, Marceau, and Martell. I have never in my life just been so aggravated with people who aggravate me. You hear me? Because there should be a rule that we can't have all three of them together at the same time. It's too aggravating. Okay? It's too aggravating. Entirely. They around here, they went to go see Martell at a job site he was at. One, Maurice brings up how him and Kimmy bought a mom and pop shop and they're rehabbing it and they want Martell to help. They want to go talk to Martell because at this point, this is the one time that Martell did that interview with Tasha K. Okay, Martell had got arrested, and then he was doing interviews talking cash shit. So, but on this show, no one is saying Tasha K's name. Okay, it's the mom, it's the word, no Tasha K name. But they like the fact. Look, it's stupid that Marceau and Maurice are trying to be the voice of reason when it comes to Martella's actions. But I'm like, the bald bears still are misogynistic in how they talk about shit. You know what I'm saying? They both feel like Martell is always speaking on Mel, he's wrong. And he keeps doing bullshit, he ain't changed. I'm like, y'all know this. So why we here? Marcel, like, why would you go talk and do an interview with a blogger? And again, they never said Tasha. I assume it's her because that went viral. If he talked to anyone else, no one watched it. So I feel like they're discussing Tasha K. Also, usually if they do interviews, they'll show a clip of it. It's the reason they did not, because it's Tasha K. Martell said, well, she got me arrested. After she got me arrested, he said verbatim, after I got arrested, I wanted to retaliate against her for making me look like an abuser when it was really just a text message. I'm like, sir, you do know that Mel don't pick the charges. Okay? All she can do is take the evidence to the courts and to the police, and they file the charges. She didn't say, I want to file DV charges against it. No, they said, oh, this is because he is your ex-husband, because he is the father of your children, that is considered domestic, and because he's threatening you via text, violence. Okay? It's the law, baldy locks, and it aggravates me that he is consistently, I'm like, child, I put on Twitter, I said, people, what did I say? I said, people keep asking, oh, why does she need security? Why is she calling the police on him? What? Because this psychopath is around here every episode stalking his ex-wife like the crazy person he is. And the minute somebody understands that I told y'all, murder and abuse is stair steps. Okay? Stair steps. And why do people want, like, why do y'all need it to be, why does, like, does he have, do y'all want to beat her? Is that what it is? Look at this fool. Look. This fool is consistently on this show, every episode, talking cash by his ex-wife like the stalker he is. Okay? And when you have a crazy ex-stalker, you don't feel like waiting for him to murder you. Okay? When I say Martell retaliated against me, I fucking mean it. Okay? Bald bastard, baldy beard girl, he made me so mad. Because like because that was his, because he went to Tasha K trying to paint Mel as a cheating, abusive ex-wife in retaliation because he did something and she held him accountable for it. Because he sent her a threatening text to threaten to put out revenge P on her. He wanted revenge. Okay? And y'all wonder why she don't shoot with him because he's fucking unhinged. You hear me? The fool then said, she all, I've been quiet. I've been waving the white flag, forever. I've been waving, sir, you waving the white flag while tossing bullets. Okay, I'm waving the white flag or whatever. I got off social media, okay, but then that has made Mel go and do more and more and more. I'm like, again, I follow Mel. I'm not a millimeter at all, but I like Mel. I follow her on social media. Mel really posts shit about her business, truthfully. The only time I feel like we see her discuss him is when he do something. And she responds. He will do something offline or some little and take it down, and she will respond. And so him making it seem as if I got off social media. I don't do anything on social media, okay? And that makes her do more stuff because she feel like I won't respond. So she's poking me. I'm doing what, Martell doesn't have any examples of what Mel does online besides live her life. Mel, she will live her life, and because of that, he feel like, see, she's poking at me. Why would she post herself in a bikini on vacation? Okay, that's poking at me. Why? And I'm like, sir, shut the fuck up. Okay, shut up. Now I'm gonna do a separate video about Mel's new song, about her discussing what the song was about. That'll be separate. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow morning, at like a little lunchtime thing. But when this motherfucker said, the nice guys like me, nice guys like me, always end up with a short end. Who the fuck nice? The fact that he thinks he is the nice guy and he's getting the short end, I say, nigga, what stick? Of what stick? And when we like, sir, Martell, what the fuck is your goal? What is your goal? What is your goal in doing all? Because you will always look like the loser. You will always look like the loser because you keep poking at her, truthfully. And he said, I just want to get my side of things out, And if anyone think I'm lying, I don't even care anymore. No, I'm not. That's the problem. That's the problem. He said, no, Maurice and Marcel was saying how, look, we can't change the fans' minds or whatever. Mel has a following that doesn't care. This narrative that Mel has these blind fans who will never see reason. And I'm like, that's so stupid to me. Because people act like we don't see what Martell be doing and have decided fuck Martell. Because of all the stuff, because of all his actions. The fact that they act like Mel's fans, not the crazy ones, us regular people, don't decipher Martell is insane. And so he's always lying. He's always playing victim. Fuck Martell. So the fact that they're like, oh, she has this blind following, you know what I'm saying? Marceau said, I don't care what Mel fans think or whatever. They are brainless, foolish, deplorable people that follow someone who ignores all facts. I also have a live that Marceau did and Tisha. Matter of fact, that we're gonna do that tomorrow. Because Tisha live, I think from last week, Marceau live of them discussing millimeters and stuff. It's stupid. It's stupid. But the fact her brainless, foolish, deplorable people that follow someone who ignores all facts. He also said, and it's Marceau, they spend all their money, all their kids' money, buying her shirts, making her rich. I was like, but so what, bitch? To make it seem like, oh, don't you have a lounge that you want your supporters to come and spend money on? So are your fans spending their money and their kids' money at Black, or does no one go there? Okay, does no one buy y'all daughters shit? Is not making no money? What is Tisha selling? Nothing. It's weird to me that this show, which is supposed to be about entrepreneurship, you're saying a person on the show who's an entrepreneur, that people are stupid to buy and spend money on her stuff. That's what you're telling me? Okay. Child, I said this bald bastards. Okay, these the bald-headed bears of Huntsville. I said, child, 2 + 2 is 35 with them. Okay, 7 × 7 is 2. You hear me? It just doesn't make sense. Okay, and Martell said, like, I don't care about the fans. It's all about what I want to put out and what I want to convey. Meaning, I don't care if it's truthful or not. I'm gonna put out what I want to put out. Because this is what I want them to think. And then I said, what? Nigga, what? And Maurice asked, so are you trying to hurt? Are you trying to just hurt her? Is that what it is? And Martell said, like, well, she went low, getting me arrested, so I went lower. And I was like, sir, you got arrested not because nothing that Mel did. It's because of what you did. Come on now. Martell is pissed, and so is the people that after look, I said on IG, on my IG, and my Twitter, I want to have a grown woman conversation about Mel, Shawnee O'Neal, Monique Samuels, and a few other women, because people have this weird notion about once you have grown up a little bit, you've gotten through a lot of shit in life, you are now out of a relationship that you were blind to when you were in it. Mel was a woman, married a man at 22, had 4 kids, got cheated on, and walked away from the marriage, and has only grown more successful once she dropped her dead weight. And people hate the fact that she don't mind speaking and saying, fuck him. She don't mind saying, oh, you want to fuck with me? I'm going to make a song about it. And people keep trying to, and I'm not trying to make male seem perfect. I want them to that clear. However, with this situation, what he put her through during the marriage, after the marriage, and currently, people are pissed that she is still succeeding. They're pissed that she's not a coleslaw. That she's not sitting around being pissed. She's not sitting around like a Tisha, who's hoping her husband don't cheat, but she's unhappy. Okay, Mel was able to walk away from a marriage and still succeed, and he hasn't. And I'm gonna pick one day this week to do it, because people want women to not grow from learning from our mistakes. And people act like people that you were at 20, 21, 22, 25, whatever, and you're different in your 30s and your 40s and your 50s. It's just different. And people are pissed that she don't need Martell. That people are pissed that she won't leave the show. The fact that folks say, why will she leave the show? Why should she leave? I just won't film with him. That's it. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? It's stupid. And the fucking bald-headed this here, the bald-headed bears, this is the bald-headed association of women-hating men. Okay? And it's like they up for trying to debate on what to do. Okay? And even though Maurice said like it's better ways to handle this shit, it's better ways to fight this shit, okay? Because you can't keep going lower because you always look bad, you know? And Marcel, like, he ain't listening. He don't even care, okay? You know what I'm saying? He won't win. He will always look like the loser. He will always lose in this, because when Marcel said, when you drop bombs, you will still be the guy who dropped the bomb. You will still be the villain. And I'm like, I mean, that's true. Okay, the baldy head bitches around here, and that's the right, and I mean that disrespectfully. The baldy like bitches around here, it's true what they're saying to him. Okay, and Martell said they don't get it. You know, Marceau is always fussing with women online. Now he said Marceau is always fussing online like a female. That's what he said. And he said, and they don't get it. So how can he lecture me when he fuss all the time on social media? And he then told them, y'all ain't been through this. Y'all ain't been divorced. And I said, nigga, did you forget the fact Maurice and Kiowa and Kimmy is a whole lesson in divorce bullshit. So like, at least Maurice is coming from experience, from him going through divorce and having to navigate life, co-parenting with a wife, you know, or whatever. The difference is, nigga, you cheated on your wife and created a baby while on national television. You caused your circus, you know. And Maurice said, I'm divorced. I've been through this. And Marceau said, I made the choice to not get divorced. Okay. I was also at a cliff and it did not jump. Meaning he and Tisha going through shit too. They just not addressing it. Okay. They just have not chose to be divorced. Okay. So I'm like, look, the baldy bastards fussing, the baldy bastards, okay, fussing. Okay. They irk all my nerves. All of them. Okay. Y'all take 1 second and like the video. Please. I had to get some water. I need some water. Next up, we had Keke and Stormi. Now, I thought initially we was not gonna see Keke no more. Okay, because I was like in episode 1 where we seen Stormi talking to Nell about Keke leaking stuff. I said, I said nobody wants to have someone on the cast who leaks stories. So I was like, we not gonna see her no more. And I feel like Keke, hey Keke, how you doing, girl? Well, Stormi went to go basically confront Keke about leaking information to the blogs. Now, in my opinion, Keke bringing up how because I guess they haven't talked to Keke, probably since the reunion. And when she brought up, Tisha was around here trying to bring up my marriage and this and that and that and this, and then we had the men come in or whatever. I said, man, we don't care. I don't care that Tisha tried to bring up old shit about you and the meme from 18 years ago, whatever. I don't care. We haven't even seen a meme enough to care about y'all shit from all that time ago. Okay. So to me, Keke tried to still like follow her storyline, and we was like, ma'am, no. 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 Even the meme said like that shit was too long ago to even be fussing about. It was 18, 19 years ago. Okay. They still got married, had kids, and child. Okay. Next. Okay. But they then get to why she here. Keke. What happened with them bloggers? Now, this is my thing. When Keke first came on the show, Keke was on IG doing lives. Keke, I had conversations with Keke in the DM. And Keke was trying to get interviews. Keke was also careful, in my opinion, from our conversation, that she did not want too much getting leaked at first. Because when I talked to Keke, that was on her first season on the show. After that, I noticed Keke talking more and more and more to some messy bloggers. Even when Keke, because when Scotty was interviewing Wanda and Keke popped up, I'm like, that's Keke being messy. Because at that point, Keke wanted to be in the blogs. And after I was like, do you want to do this? And at first she said yes. And then she said no. I just stopped talking to her. I didn't care. I didn't care anymore. So once all this shit was happening, I was not even talking to Keke. But Keke was talking to bloggers. She was. But I can only say that from when she first got on the show, not the past like 2 seasons or whatever. So Stormi like, what the fuck happened? Keke was absolutely talking to bloggers. It was not her mama. It was Keke. You hear me? Okay. When she brought up when Houston and for the Houston trip or whatever, I was triggered. I felt picked on. I was upset. No one defended me except you, Stormi, or whatever. And so I felt some kind of way. I even felt some kind of way about Mel, and I went and vented to my mom. Now, do I believe that Keke felt some kind of way? I do. Do I believe that she went and talked to my mom? I do, because when I'm pissed, I vent to my mom. My mom ain't going to no bloggers. Okay? And Keke consistently trying to say, my mom went and said stuff. It's like, it was you. It was you. She said, my mom, after I've been to my mom went to bloggers and talked thinking she could trust them. I said, why? Why would your mama think she could trust the bloggers? We've never even seen her mama. How did your mama know to even talk to the bloggers? For what? So to me, that don't make any sense at all. Okay. Why your mama ain't on the show at all? She's going by what you said. I don't think for one bit her mama found the blogger to go. No, it was you, ma'am. I think she never thought. She thought she could trust the bloggers. And you can't. Because anybody willing to give you inside information, they're going to discuss it eventually. And some people not even really credible bloggers. Some folks are messy people. And all they do is mess. Because why? Mess sells. If you have a regular interview with Keke and she's not being messy, people won't even care. People like the mess. Okay. Now Stormi was like, look. Because she said, I don't know why people don't believe I would confide in my mama. It ain't that we don't think we talk to mama. We don't think your mama talked to the blog. And Stormi said, I don't believe her. You know what I'm saying? In her confession. I think she's lying or whatever. I do think he might have said some things, but Keke is acting like she said nothing. And that's the get you got to. Had she said, my mama said some stuff and so did I, that's believable. You know, but to make it seem as if you didn't say nothing and everything, child, no, ma'am. No. Okay. It's just stupid to not say, I said some things too. Me and my mom were pissed. I was pissed. She was pissed for me. We did talk to bloggers and we thought they would not say shit, and they did. You know why? Because they're messy bloggers. Okay? And when she said, and I mean, when Stormi said, look, we put our live on the show, you know what I'm saying, and we don't expect it to get leaked. I hate when stuff that happens through filming gets leaked. Because why watch the show? If we already know what's happening while y'all filming, why watch the show? The best part after the show is not having any idea what happened and watching it. Now, we may know little tidbits. Like, we knew of the fight happened at Madani. We had no idea what led up to it and what happened. So even us knowing a fight happened, we didn't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? We knew Martell. I'm sorry, I don't come from Martell. My point is, little stuff can leak, but the shit shot should not leak at all. Okay? And she said, look, she said, the show can't be leaked. We're working. You can't leak shit. You can't do that no more. You can't, okay? It's fine if you find comfort in your mama, but y'all can't be leaking shit. Okay, your mama knew better. Okay? She said, your mama knew better than to go to a blogger. Okay? Because where there's smoke is fire. And child, be real with me. Keke then said, I can take ownership, you know, of what my mom did. I was like, bitch, what? No. She said, I can't take ownership of what my mom did. She grown. Okay. But I know I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to give the details of what happened. And she said, and you fucked up. You know, y'all both smart. You fucked up. You know? And when Stormi said, I have been riding for Keke, and now I look dumb. You know, I was doing things that I can't keep looking dumb at all. And like he said, I learned my lesson, child. I fucked up and I learned my lesson. And Stormi said, I don't believe Keke. And I don't either. Yeah. Stormi filmed her birthday party. When Stormi had that, it was her birthday party. And it was called like something in the past. It was a big party at her estate, a little hold down or whatever. All of the cast was there, and they never showed it because Keke was leaking shit. So certain things that got shot, they just canceled because it's leaked. It's leaked. That's to me. That's why they had Stormi go talk to her because again, I filmed a big thing at my house. They had a song she did there, a whole thing, we kept seeing pictures of the cast there, but we was like, what's that? What's that? What's that? And the shit leaked, and so they cut it. So Keke was fucking up people's money, you know. Let's move on to child a threesome we did not want. Okay, or there's some may want. I don't know. Kimmy, Tisha, and Sunni. Now they know Sunni. Why? Because she is a producer on the show. Now she said how initially she was Tiffany's producer, and then Destiny requested her to be a producer. And then she said that on her interview with Dustin. She said, you know, Tiffany was great, very open, honest, was coming, you know, great to work with. But Destiny, not so much. Everybody is being truthfully insane. Destiny was not a person who showed a lot of information of what went on and blah, blah, blah. Okay. But I was like, child, fix it. So Kimmy and Tisha meeting with Sunni. Kimmy like, look, they basically wanted to interrogate them. They want the interrogation. Okay. And now Tisha is pissed, you know. But this is my thing. Tisha is being a friend to Destiny. I get that. But I also feel like, girl, she didn't fuck your man. Calm down, little Corvette. Calm down, okay. But again, to me, everybody was reacting based on what Destiny told them. We was great friends. She wanted to work with me. She had been around me and Moses all the time. So based on what she told people, they felt some kind of way based on what Destiny said. And so I feel like when Kimmy said, I just want to know what's going on. You know what happened? I was surprised. Now, even Sunni coming in saying, you know, so I'm so glad to be cancer. And then, you know, Kimmy saying back to Sunni, you know, how much she appreciated Sunni being there for her and helping her and, you know, this and that and that, this with her cancer stuff. So again, they're all friendly with each other. To me, Kimmy has a way of getting the information real nice. Girl, so what happened? You know, Moses? Oh my God. Tisha, to me, was mean and rude as if, again, Sunni fucked Marcel. And, look, I invited you because I just wonder, like, look, we are friends with Destiny. And hearing that you married Moses, I was like, was it true? When Tisha said, of course, it's true. Of course it's true. We saw it on social media. I'm like, isn't Tisha the main one saying she don't believe shit on social media? But now we saw it on social media. Of course it's true. And I just felt it was trifling. The first time she said, I felt like it was trifling because you were her producer. You know what I'm saying? That ain't professional. You know what I'm saying? That's like one of our producers. Don't nobody want Marcel but you. Again, Tisha is reacting as a insecure wife who feels like if this can happen to Destiny, it can happen to me. Ma'am, Moses did not live with Destiny. They were not married. And again, if you feel like while working with him, while she was working with Destiny happened, I get the upsetness. But again, my thought process is people are pissed based on Destiny's version of what happened. Tisha has a right to ask questions, but Tisha was rude. And Tisha would have got cussed out fucking with me. Tisha, don't nobody want Marcel but you and whoever it was he took to ask for the first time. Okay. So leave me alone. Again, there's a way to be inquisitive about things, but not be the whole trifling, you know what I'm saying? I can't, you're unprofessional. Okay, that's like you fucking our husband, girl. That man was not again, Sunni can't be my friend. Okay, but also devil's advocate, Sunni said in her interview with Dustin that she would never have done this if Sunni said that she would have never done this if she was friends with Destiny. So if her point is, if I'm friends with you, this ain't how I roll. But if I don't know you, I don't owe you any, like, is it anybody ex I would date from work? No. But there are people at my job who I know in passing. You know, I know them, they work there, but we're not friends. We're not friends. And I do feel like if somebody I work with who I'm not friends with, I'm not friends with them, but I know they used to date that person. If months later they break up and he try and talk to me, I probably still wouldn't do it. If I have your number on my phone, I can't date your ex. Because if I have your number on my phone, that means we text. And I can't date your ex. But I also wouldn't care if you dated him. I wouldn't care if you dated mine. I'm like, girl, whatever. So it's you know what I'm saying? It's layers to this shit. Okay. Anyway, Sunni said, first of all, I don't want your husbands. Okay, clear. And she said, and I was not a producer working on the show. So I was professional. While she dated him, I was completely professional. Nothing happened while I was on the show or while she was, or while they were together. And then she said I've never interacted with him on the show. He never filmed for the show. He never came on the show with her. So there was no inappropriate behavior at all. I did not start dating him until a year after I stopped working on the show. If somebody who used to work at my job, I just feel like I don't care that much. And they're putting 20 on 10 for this shit. And they don't have to. In my opinion. Bad producer, bad coworker, fine. But child, girl, we don't care. You know? Again, I had not worked on the show for a year. He and her, Destiny and Moses had been broken up for a month, like 5 or 6 months, when he even approached me. Why y'all so mad at me? And I don't think she feel like, because she said in her interview, I know people feel some kind of way, but I don't get why it's this. I didn't steal him. I did not get with him while working on the show. None of that. So I feel like she's like, why y'all so pissed? I don't get why y'all so. I didn't steal anyone's husband at all. At all. Okay. You know, and then when they bring up how, well, but weren't you pursuing a friendship with her? I thought I was close. She was like, no, I was not pursuing a friendship with it. No. Like she would call me more than anything. Okay. She said to say friends, that's a word that's like overly used. And I said again, her point is we were not friends. And the way that we thought Destiny was Mel's friend and how that played out, and they weren't really friends. And as they said before, Destiny and Martell had been friends for years before. The same way she was friends with Moses for years, and then was fucking him a little bit. And then she and Mel fell out once they divorced, and she's still good old buddies with Martell. Would tell Martell shit that Mel said. So it's, to me, I feel like the word friend is thrown around too much, because Destiny was like, I wasn't really Mel's friend, I was really Martell's friend. You know, that's what she say now. And now she wants us to believe, yeah, we was good friends. We was good friends. Because Sunni isn't negating what happened. She's saying I met him through Destiny. Because we worked together. But I was never around them like that. When they broke up, months later, he approached me, and then eventually I said, sure, let's go on a date. And then we clicked and kept dating and got married. Tried to tell her before she found out online, and she ain't talked to me, okay? But again, she's like, I was not pursuing a friendship with her. And she said, no, teacher then said, well, if Destiny was trying to develop a friendship with you, and then date your dude, that's not okay. Tisha, shut up. You know, and Sunni said, at the end of the day, you can't help who you fall in love with. Now, again, she did not fall in love with that lady man while that lady was with that man. That's my whole point. If the story was while Destiny was with Moses, he left her to get with Sunni, that's dead as wrong. If your relationship did not work out and it had nothing to do with me, why are you mad at me? Y'all breakup had nothing to do with me. Bitch, I wasn't around there. What you mad at me for? Okay. And again, Carlos brought this shit on the show. Sunni said she gets how on the surface level it looks messed up. She gets up or whatever, okay? She said, but it does not change the fact that, you know, me and Moses fell in love and got married. You know what I'm saying? Thing between him and Destiny did not work out, but that doesn't mean that he is off limits to whoever else. I agree. I do. Is it weird? Not weird. It's a sticky situation. It's a sticky situation to people who are not grown. Because I used to date him and I used to work with her. They got married. Good luck. Congrats. And that's it, bitch. I don't have to talk to you no more. I'm good. I'm gonna keep on with my life. Okay. So he said how he pursued me. You know, at first, you know, I said no, but you know, I wondered, is this my husband? You know what I'm saying? When she said in one part, she said, I chose me. She said, I had just met Destiny. We weren't friends. We didn't. There was no skin in the game. And if this is a man, if I'm single, he's single, and we're clicking, do I turn him down for a possible friendship with Destiny? No. And I said, child, she said, I put me first. And I said, people don't like it when women put themselves first, just in general. But it also was a little nick in the armor because, well, you met him through her. And she's like, yeah, but I didn't really know her like that. We weren't friends. If we were friends, it'd be different. You know what I'm saying? And I think, I wonder if Moses and if they had been married, if she would then said, okay, cool. Because at that point, he would have been somebody's ex-husband. They just dated. They banged a little bit, you know. But she said, I put myself first. You know, I talked to my circle. I talked to my friends. I listened to God. And when someone said God will never bring you somebody else's man, God will not bring you somebody else's husband. God will not bring you somebody who is in a relationship. That man and Destiny were both single. So God will bring you somebody else's ex-man. So when folks said God won't bring you somebody else's, he wasn't somebody else's at that time. He wasn't. Folks is mad just to be mad. And I'm like, child, I don't have time to be mad for no reason, okay? But I put me first. And it's that simple. Now Tisha didn't want a little Tisha was on like a little question spree. How did he tell y'all he broke up with Destiny? Why wouldn't she be a factor? Does she feel like she wasn't a factor? Shouldn't you have told her? Shouldn't you have sent her a text for hands up? And Sunni had a response each time. She was like, he did not tell me how they broke up because she wasn't a factor. Because when he got with me, he was single and mingling. He wasn't even with her at all. So there was no need for him to tell me that because they had been broken up for months. So he didn't have to tell me why they broke up. They weren't together. He was single. And when people say, he had other girls. When you're a single, you can date multiple people. If you are not in a monogamous relationship, you're dating, you're not supposed to just date one person. You're supposed to date around to figure out who you want to get serious with. So Moses was out here banging whoever. Okay. She said, she said Daphne in her own interview said they had been broken up for about 5-6 months before he even started talking to me. So Daphne confirmed they weren't together. I did text her and she did not respond. I tried to call her, she not answered. I sent a text and she ain't say shit back. Okay. But this is not how I would have chose to meet my husband. But again, it is what it is. Okay. And Tisha then said, "Well, we was blindsided, girl. Because like you just don't seem trifling." And Sunni said, "I am not trifling just because I found love. My love isn't based on anyone else's disappointment." I said, "Bitch, put that on a shirt." Okay. She said, "I am not trifling just because I found love. My love isn't based on anyone else's disappointment." Meaning, y'all did not work out. Sorry for you. However, my love would not be mixed up into your disappointment that y'all did not work. Y'all did not work before I came into his life. Don't put your disappointment onto our shit. Because if and when Moses and Sunni break up, child, that's something to handle. You know what I'm saying? And Tisha then said, "That's so selfish." And she said, "I choose me." But Tisha, the reason Tisha is unhappy in her marriage is because she won't be selfish. She would not. Tisha does not put herself first. She puts her Marceau first. Her kids are supposed first. But she put Marceau's happiness above her own. So when she said that was selfish, bitch, me finding love was selfish. So I should have what? Let him date somebody else? Because he wasn't with Destiny. And she wasn't with him. So how was that selfish? Selfish would have been, I'm going to take him from her. Fuck they love. Give me your man. That's selfish. That's stealing. Where's the other bald bastard right here? That's stealing.
This ain't stealing. This ain't stealing.
That's what she think around here. I'm like, Tisha would have gotten in a throat. Okay? In a throat. Because stop coming at me. I said Tisha was going at Sunni as if Sunni was that woman that Marcel took after the first time. Now she also brought up how she said we got married fast. It was not even an engagement. We wouldn't get married. Okay, you saying she said the only thing I would have done differently. Blah, blah, blah. Sunni said the only thing that she would have done differently was told Destiny sooner. But it was a quick. It was quick. She said I did care about her, but I poured into death. I will pour to her or whatever. I've helped her pay for things. Now see, no, why are you gonna do that? Why bring up that you helped her pay for stuff? That's what Mel did. Okay, Mel did that. That's tossing shots. That's girl. When Sunni said she been tossing shots at me too, and I have a right to toss them back. Okay, she's around here jabbing at me in interviews or whatever because of her narrative. People feel like she has folks thinking I married my cousin. You know, she had folks thinking I had my eye on her man while she was with him. She been jabbing at me, and I'm gonna jab back. Bitch, I paid for shit for you. Okay, I was pouring into you, bitch. Okay, I was trying to help you out here and there or whatever. Okay, leave me be, bitch. Okay, and she even said like we could have had a whole conversation without her trying to paint this picture in the blogs or whatever. And I said, "Shy, it's messy, but it's true. You know, communication is everything." And I do wonder, had a conversation happened, would they have even brought Moses and Sunni on the show? Because what's the beef? We talked about it, ain't no issue. They on the show because Destiny's around here in interviews talking about Moses and Sunni. That's why they're on the show, okay? And so I get she feels some kind of way, whatever, but I'm like, child, whatever. You know? And Tisha said, but I guess y'all have to thank Destiny for getting y'all together. And Sunni said, it was our destiny. I said, bitch, I can't be her friend in life, but she's funny. And she's standing 10 toes down on what she did. She's not, she's not trying to avoid the conversation. Like she's facing it head on. And like, I ain't mad. I'm not mad that lady dated her ex co-worker's ex after they broke up. Lastly, Mel and Keke. Child, Keke came around here and got fired on her day off. Okay. Mel was she was practicing for a show. And she called for Keke to come on down and talk. Okay. And I said, child, you finna get fired. You're not gonna have no job. And Keke came in there, child, dressed, looking all cute. I don't think Keke knew they were firing her and basically like giving her like her off the show stuff. Her talking with Stormi earlier, whatever, and her here talking to Mel at the end. And when Mel said, like, yeah, I called and I invited her down here. I saw in the blogs that he was saying that I was a horrible friend. Okay, even though on the Houston trip, even though she was not even invited on the trip. So how am I a bad friend on the trip? You weren't supposed to be here. Okay. She said, once I realized that Keke was on bad terms with Tisha, she's like, how I'm the bad friend when you not even supposed to be here? What do you want me to do, Keke? Okay. And I feel like Keke thought people don't like Tisha. I think she thought Mel don't like Tisha. I think she thought they would keep me around because some folk don't like Tisha. And I said, Keke, you fucked up by leaking stories to the blogs. You ruined parts of the show. And I don't understand why you didn't notice that. Okay. Mel was like, I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna be, and to me, she kind of Keke came kind of like with her tail tucked in her legs. Like she came in knowing I had to be humble because I fucked up. Okay. I am so sorry. And Mel said, for what? What you sorry for? For what? What did you do? Well, things happen in Houston, and it made me feel slighted in some kind of way by you two, whatever. I called my mom to vent about feeling slighted, and so my mom went and she vented to a blogger. That blogger put out what I vented about to my mom, and it got blown up bigger and bigger because. And this is also the thing. Keke fussing about Kimmy don't matter. Keke fussing about Nail don't matter. Keke fussing about Stormi don't matter. Keke fussing about Mel matters. You wanna know why? Even if y'all don't like Mel, Mel is the face of the franchise. She is. It is. If you put Mel said someone hates Mel, folks come running. Because some folks love Mel and some folks hate Mel. So going to a blogger, and even if you say, I can't stand Stormi, I can't stand Keke, I can't stand bald-headed ass Martell, Marcel, Maurice, I hate Chris's goatee, and Mel is a bitch. Mel is what? Folks gonna grab what you said about Mel. And so her saying, I called my mama to vent about all this stuff, and my mama then went and called a blogger. We ain't never seen her mama. Hell, we haven't even seen a daddy who was brothers to Wanda. So the whole my mom went to a blogger and told the blogger what I said, it don't sound plausible. It sounds like a lie, okay? And I went the blogger blew it up more than what it was, okay? But I did not only vent about you, I vent about everything, okay? Everything. But the blogger put out that, and it broke my heart. It broke my heart, Mel. That's when I reached out to you to basically say sorry. You were not ready for my apology to receive it. I'm ashamed. But my intents were never malicious. I am really pissed at my mom. My mom made a mistake and went public. Okay. I just want you to know I'm sorry for what my mama did. I said, bitch, not my mama, not the mama. And when Mel said the biggest thing for me, what stuck with me was, it's been 6 months. You did that 6 months ago, and you never reached out to tell me. I should have never heard about it on the blog. And that's true. Like, if you're pissed in the moment and you or your mama said some shit, why not tell me so I know it's coming? She said it happened 6 months ago. And you never reach out to talk to me until now. So this apology don't move me because of when you did it. And I said, y'all know Mel be like, I'm done. Once Mel is like me. Once I cut you off, like, be blessed. Bye. You keep moving. You don't wish them any ill will. You wish them the best, but like toodaloo, okay? And when Keegan, look, it's hard for me, to be upfront. When it comes to confrontation, Mel said, you just tossed a whole cup of water on your cousin. That's confrontation. So you can't say that. Well, no, it's different when it's confrontation with somebody who's never done me wrong. She should be on some bullshit. So that's different. We've had conflict, okay? But confrontation with someone who's never done anything to me is hard for me. I was like, are you sure? When Mel said, but I warned you. I warned you to be careful. But right out the gate, you started privately talking to bloggers. And she did. She did. I'm telling y'all she did, okay? And since I don't listen, I got track sometimes. I was like, girl, Mel said, look, anybody sharing information before it's supposed to be shared, it's a no-go for me. I have kids to provide for. This is a check for me, okay? And when info is shared, and then things get canceled because y'all sharing shit, I can't mess with you. And I said, I agree on that. They canceled scenes and shit because Keke ruined stuff. That cost them that cost them money. Because scenes they shot that they had to pay cash for, it can't air. Sometimes they get paid per episode. So we shot some shit that can't be filmed or can't be, shown. We losing money. I got kids, bitch. I got 4 of them motherfuckers. You hear me? Okay. And a punk ass ex-husband. So I can't mess with somebody who's leaking shit that will ruin my job. When Martell said they actors, that's why Karla was pissed, because if people feel like it's a fake show, they'll stop watching, and then ain't nobody making no money. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, I took up for you. I took the heat for you. You know, folks say I used you, and I brought you on, you know, for my own selfish reasons. And how I even popped up with a drug test to prove that you weren't getting high. Like I've been there for you. You know, we were going to have a conversation. There was going to be stuff about you and your addiction, your new book, and all. There were conversations on how to grow your brand, and you fucked it up by talking too much. Okay. And when she said, I'm already guarded, I don't let people in, you know, because of what I've already been through. I'm saying I got too much going on right now. I have too much going on right now to be involved in a mess of this proportion. Okay. And having wondered if I feel betrayed. Did she betray me? I don't know. Okay. I can't question if you're a Lord or not. I can't. When Mel said, the more I grow, the smaller my circle gets. Okay. Because I don't have room for questioning people's loyalty in my life. I said, child, speak it. Speak it. People want, look, I live a little bit a simple life. I don't question anyone in my life. Like if she like me? I don't think she like me. Bitch, you not in my circle. You gone. You gone. You have to have a clear divide. Who was the friends? Who was in your life? Who are acquaintances? Who are work friends? You do not want to have to figure out who you can trust. It's time because it's taxing. You know what I'm saying? Because what that means is if they know shit about you, if they piss and it's a mad day, they could spray you. Why? Because they talk too goddamn much. You know? She said, like, I don't have time to have people in my life who have to question their loyalty. That's true. Y'all, everyone should feel that way. You should not have to question the loyalty of people who you. No one should feel like, no, I had time for that. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Yeah, and I don't want to change my mind, Mel. You know what I'm saying? I have to be humble in this, okay? Because it's a situation. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel the need to explain things away. I prayed about it, and I know my intentions were good. And I said, see, the fact that she still won't own up to what she did is the reason I feel like they can't trust you. Mel said, look, I wish the best for you. But as far as my friend circle, I can't have that with you. Okay. But God bless you on your, I said, child, not God bless you on your journey. I said, they child had that lady up there, her good old shirt dress and thigh high boots. Okay. To let her know, God bless you on your journey. Okay. I said fired on national television. But I felt like once I saw they gave Sunni a confessional and they did not give Keke one, I said they should fired because they give, you get a confessional look. If you will be on the show more than a little, this was her, you're fired thing. I don't even think they'll bring her back. I think they don't trust her. I think she felt like she had a close enough connection that Mel would kind of save her, that Stormi would save her, and they said, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Okay. And Mel said, I don't have room for Keke in my life. And I saw comments on Twitter last night. Mel used her, and then no, Mel tried to keep her around, and not even because Mel don't need Keke to go at Tisha. She do it herself on the show. So I don't feel like she needed Keke to go at Tisha at all. Keke came in too hot and got pissed that Tisha was not, including her. And she went off the rails and got beside herself. But I'm like, I don't feel like Mel, like, oh, no, I don't think Keke fucked up her bag. Period. It was Keke. It wasn't Mel. It wasn't Tisha. It was Keke. She got pissed that no one defended her after she tossed a drink on Tisha and then tried to go off and spoil the show and got fired for it. It's on her. And the fact that they gave her, you're welcome. Thank you for your services. Bye-bye. Like, she gone. The same way they did Wanda. Because y'all notice after that fight at Madani, and they had Tisha and Marceau have a conversation on camera with her mama, and we ain't seen Wanda since. Ain't seen Wanda, ain't heard Wanda. When people do stuff that they like, we can't have that on the show, they give them like a last scene and then bye-bye. And to me, we don't need Keke. We don't need Wanda. You know, there's 2 more people coming up that's like friends of Stormi's up apparently, whatever. Leave Sunni and Moses. See how that plays out. Because if you ask me, next season Destiny won't be here. The only reason they'll keep Destiny is for her to shoot scenes with Martell. That's it. And that's gonna get old because if Destiny keeps shooting scenes with Martell, it'll make it seem like she's using Martell to get back at Mel. Destiny needs her own separate storyline. If Tisha and her can hang out and be born together, or whatever, okay? But hell, Tisha got to shoot scenes with Marcel. So next season, to me, Destiny will not be back. Carlos brought her back to introduce Moses and Sunni. They're going to show Sunni winning over the ladies and being a part of the cast. And next season, Destiny won't be here, in my opinion. They brought her back just for this. Anyway, y'all, that's it. That's all. Okay. I'm tired now. It's 7 o'clock. I will not be live at 8 because my throat hurts. I will live tomorrow. Okay, live tomorrow. Look, cut on your stuff. If I pop up on live at 9 o'clock, maybe 9:30, we shall see. I don't know. But right now my throat hurts. I'm talking long. But she's fired. Okay. She's fired. And they used Destiny. They did. The fact that we got all of this and we still ain't got much of Destiny. And the only clips we've seen of her for the season is her again talking to Sunni, talking to Moses, and talking to Martell. But nothing about what's going on in her life. You know what I'm saying? So, child, Jesus is gonna fix it. Anyway, y'all, again, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out here. We love you all. We love all the mothers. And come on. Y'all go ahead and watch, my review for this shit right here. Love during lockup is up and whatnot. We will have I may go live tomorrow at like 11. We shall see. But y'all know I was off for a minute. I'm back. I'm gonna stop taking off a week of thing or whatever. But have a good time, y'all. I love you all. I will have more content up every day this week. Every day, come around here to have a good time. Y'all make sure to like the video, share the video, comment in the comment section. Those watching replay. Subscribe. And you can follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. I gotta go, but I love y'all.